Hello everybody, it's Cherie. I hope you're all doing well. I am well. It is Sunday morning. It is cold and sunny, minus 21 degrees currently Celsius. So I'm in where it's warm and I'm going to plan out my week. So this will be the first time not the first time I've videoed a Hemlock and Oak plan with me. The first time it will hit the internet, hopefully. So it's taken me a little bit to get the hang of how to use this planner because it's so different from what what I've used for the last, I don't know, 9 years or 8 years, whatever it's been. But I think I have the hang of it. So this is, I'll just share with you what I have done. Whoops, here we go. So this was the very first week. And I just used some washi and just played with some stickers because I was just like, I don't really know what I'm doing. And it is what it is. It's fine. Then the next week I used a oopsie sheet from the writing bundle, which is just beautiful. I absolutely love that bundle. And I added a few photos in. We had a family dinner with my mom and my daughter and my sister and my niece, sorry. So yeah, that was really nice. And I started to use other little stickers like, here and here, that kind of thing. And then the next week, or actually today is Sunday the 18th, but I used, these are a textured and kiss cut roll of, from a roll, London Gifties roll that I have in the shop. And I, again, just used some plain washi. I added a few little, stickers, payday meeting, fill up the car, was tired all day. This is I found this in my stash, sheet of Planner Monkey Co. Etsy stickers, and I had done a lot of listing washi that day, so I used that. And then in this side, I also kind of put little notes things that happened throughout the week as well as the week went on. So I'm happy with that. This was kind of the vision that I had. I wanted to have the room to decorate, but I also wanted to have the room to be able to write things that went on or came up, or, for example, on Thursday, we had an insane wind. It was gusting up to 100 kilometers an hour, and the power went out in most of our city. I live just on the edge of the city, and where I lived, the power was fine, but the power lines were down for like 4 hours, and it was a chaos in town because the street lights weren't working. And, it was just so I just made a little note that the power was out, crazy wind warning. It was due to the wind. Our son and his family came out for supper because they had no power, so they couldn't cook anything. So yeah, it just little things that come up like that. So I think that I have this figured out. So we are going to do, excuse me, this week here coming up. Now, excuse me, I have a frog this morning, so I'm just going to put that there. And I'm going to use this. It's just 2 sheets from the Snowy Village bundle, and this is on premium matte paper. And I thought, hey, there's just enough here. I think I like it. I also pulled this washi, which has little winter houses, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use that now. Looking at it, I don't know if I really like the blue. Is not quite what I was thinking. So I might actually use... I've got a grid washi with more of that navy blue and then some brown for the pine cones. So that's what I think we'll use. Maybe not. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I've also been designing, and at suggestion of one of my friends who also plans, or actually my sister-in-law, she is in a new planner, and it's even larger than mine. It's just one she got off of Amazon, I believe. And she asked if I could design corners. Sorry, interrupted there for a second. So she asked if I could design these kind of corners like in a larger, just to take up more of the room. So I'm actually going to do that. I've got one listed in the shop and kind of a spring crocus right now. So I will be working on those 2. And we're going to be interrupted again. Sorry, my husband, he had to borrow my my scale I use for weighing my packages. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. And I thought that was a great idea because I do really like the corners And yeah, something a little bigger than what I've got going on here. So this week, I think so, it's cold. It's still very much winter here. And so I thought this would be a perfect kit. So I'm going to lay these down in the corners here. Let's see here. Whoops. Hope it's bright enough. Okay, there we go. And then we have this little row of pine cones. And maybe I'll just like lay it along here. Just like that. And then we've got these little village scenes, which I think are just super pretty. That's such pretty clip art. Maybe we'll lay it up here. I think that will look nice. And then we've got a little bit of floral. And I think I'm going to cut it in half and let's see. Yeah, I think we'll go this way. Cut it in half and lay it, yeah, along here. Sunday's always is usually kind of a quieter day, so don't need a ton of room. And that's one of the, oops, I didn't lay that down straight. That's okay. Oh, actually, I probably didn't cut it straight is the truth. Let's see here. Come on, this is awkward. Oh my gosh, that's awkward. Let's see if we can pull it up instead. I don't know. This premium doesn't, yeah, I can feel it. Oh, I think it's okay. Yeah, I goofed on the cutting it right there. There we go. Okay, that is straight. Good. We have another one here, which I think, let's see. Where can we put it? I will just put it here, right here. Start the week off. And got another little pine cone, which I'll put down here. Now, do we want to use this washi? Just debating which one to use. We still got this one, which I will put, actually we'll put it here. No, maybe we won't. We'll put it down here. There we go. And then, I don't know if I need any more deco. And sometimes like this week here, I added photos later on and put my habit trackers in. And then I had a family day sticker that I popped down, last minute. So it just depends. So I think I'm going to leave it there. And I'm really enjoying using a lot of, because I have so much more room, using up stickers, other stickers like, like this day it rained in January, which for us is not that normal. So I popped it in here and, just little things like that. So I do need a payday sticker. Where are they? Where did you go? There's one, and it's in blue, even better. And I'm going to put it right on the line because sometimes they pay me in the evening on the Monday, and sometimes they don't pay me till the morning of the Tuesday. That's my Etsy payday. It's really weird. I never know. And then I have a meeting on Wednesday. So I'm going to put that down for Wednesday. And I have a meeting on Sunday. So I'll put that down for Sunday. And then Tuesday, Tuesday is actually our garbage day. So we only get our dumpster picked up once a month. So I always like to make sure I have all our garbage out because then it's a whole month. So maybe I do have, not really like the colors of those though. What else have I got? Do I have any other garbagey stickers? Do I have any other garbage stickers? Let's see. What have I got? in here. I really need to go through these. And, ooh, these are pretty too. Gosh, I should be using some of these up. That house, love that. I would love to live in that house. That is such a beautiful, beautiful home to my way of thinking. For me. Yeah, no, I don't think I have anything like that in here. Okay, well, I'll have to find a garbage sticker. I thought I had maybe a juniper one, but I don't see it. Okay, but I do have a hair appointment on Tuesday. Yes, so do I have, oh, I do know where I have those. 1 second. I have some of those in here. Pretty sure I do anyway. Okay. Oh, there's a garbage. Yeah, there. We'll use that. That'll work. It's a little larger than I care for, but in this planner, it's okay. So I'm going to just put it over here and then kind of write all garbage out, because that's when I make sure all the garbages throughout the house are emptied. And if my husband's got any in the shop, he takes it out. So yeah, we'll just pop that one there. And again, I don't know why I don't go through and organize my stickers, because it would make life considerably easier. But anyway, who's got time for that? Not me. So let's see now. What did I say? A hair. I know I have some. I don't know if they're in this sticker book or if they are in the other one. They might be. Yeah, let's see. And yeah, there's my sheet of Planner Monkey code. They were tucked behind another thing, you know, things I had completely forgotten I even had. So this is why I really need to go through and organize some of these stickers, because here we go, hair appointment. So do I want to use, let's use the purple one. These are from Planner Mania, but she's not in business. I think she just opened for a few days during, yeah, I think she was open for, I want to say Black Friday, but she's closed again. So Tuesday, I know I have a hair appointment, so we'll pop that down there. Cute. Now what else did I do here? Oh yes, I did 2 little habit trackers, and then yeah, just a few. Like I say, it's just getting the hang of using it and having this much space, which is really enjoyable. Like, I easily, actually looking at it, this is not a very wide sticker and I love it. So we're going to lay it down. And you know what else I appreciate is this grid, because I can sort of relatively get them straight, which is a really nice thing. I just think that's such a pretty little scene. So yeah, do that. And then do I have any other appointments this week? I'm thinking I do not. It's been a couple of slow, quiet. I do need to make a doctor's appointment, but I haven't done that yet. So, yeah, I haven't yet. So I think we'll leave it there, because I'm just not sure what else I've got going on other than this one for sure scheduled thing. But, like I said, I'm really enjoying, kind of the freedom. And I had to watch a few more videos of people who kind of planned like this to be able to really know what I like. Like this first week, I was just like, I laid this down. And then I was like, well, that's dumb. Like, now what? And my husband was playing with AI. We have a little Yorkie, and we're going to Japan in March. And he's like, oh, we just popped that in. And I think this word said coffee in Japanese. So, just silly things. He was just playing with it. And yeah, just getting the hang of, so what I've been doing is, making appointments. Like our vehicle had to go in for a new windshield, post office, return bottles, superstore, books, because I do books for my husband's business, and then order cardstock. So those were just sort of the things, like this day, I guess that would have been New Year's Eve. I just finished my book and I chilled and I had a glass of wine, and I just kind of had a really relaxing afternoon. And, yeah, just things, like here I put not sure how to decorate this planner because I was like, oh gosh, I don't know. So having the kit with these sorts of washi and that kind of thing really helps because it you know, it just adds so much. This is, again, like I can't say enough, this is such a pretty kit. So, but yeah, I'm getting the hang of it. I'm getting the feel for it. I'm looking forward to I think put down, you know, we've got these where is it now? Is it the January review, February? Oh yes, right. So this is a review thing. So again, I'm not really into this, you know, a lesson, thought, or growth moment from this month. I don't know. What I might do is track some of my shop stats in here, like, you know, how many orders, my revenue, that kind of thing is what I'm thinking. So, and then we have like a page that I probably will either put stickers on. Well, I will probably put stickers, but also throughout the month, if I've taken photos on my phone, I might print off things that were, you know, cute or important or whatever. Especially my grandkids when I see them, whatever, and fill it. Because I did a similar thing in my other planner, in my coiled planner. So yeah, and I didn't do anything for the January overview. I'm going to just probably, again, you know, put stickers. Yeah, and apparently I have learned since all of this, there is a minimal one of this planner, which I will order next year because I just don't really use these pages, although they are a nice opportunity to put down, you know, pictures or whatever, that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. And I can't say enough that the paper is so absolutely lovely. And, you know, again, I'm just learning how to even use, like I decorated this, I think I've showed it before. So this is just washi tape. These were, I just printed these off from another, I think it was from a Hobonichi cousin kit. I just printed off the dates, and then I had just done this to fit, which it has a bubble. These were a few little stickers I had in my stash. Yeah, so I'm having fun with it. I'm enjoying it, and it's freeing to be not like vertical, you know, I love that. But at the same time, I'm like, oh gosh, what do I do with it? Because even though I do use the Hobonichi Weeks in a horizontal layout, I use it different. It's for different things, of course. So it just takes time. It takes time to get into your groove. And I know my sister-in-law, we got together and had coffee, and we were she was looking at this planner and I was looking at her new planner, and she's like, oh, it just feels so different. And I'm like, it does. And I'm, you know, it's a good feeling, but at the same time, I'm like, ooh. So actually, you know, I should add a couple of habit trackers, because now that I'm looking back, see, this is good because our dog is back on some meds, and I do need to track her, and I don't feel like drawing one in. And I know one of these sticker books has a whack of habit trackers. I don't, maybe it isn't this one, because yeah, I want to keep track of her medication, because I think she only has to try it for another week, and then we're back to the vet. So we're still trying to rule out, or trying to figure out what's wrong with her. He ruled out, he sent a, oh gosh, what's it called? A Lyme disease test away, and it came back negative, but she's already been on antibiotics for Lyme, so it doesn't mean she didn't have it, but probably not. But he's just, the poor vet is just stumped. She's still running a fever. Her lymph nodes are normal again, thankfully, but yeah. Shoot, where is that? Ah, here we go. Here it is. Bright florals. But I like the, I think I'll just use these two blues. I'll just put a couple of habit trackers down. Yeah. Something that I forgot to do last week, actually, was put habit trackers down. So we will do that this week. And yeah, it has a flower, but I think it's still, it's okay. It works. Come on. There we go. No, not quite straight. There we go. That's where we're at. And I just wanted to quickly share this is my my newest thing that I've started is a glue book. I have tons of notebooks like this. I think I ordered this one. Yeah, Ferris Wheel Press, when I ordered some ink from them a couple of years ago. And I've been seeing all the people with their art journals and their glue books, and I love to junk journal, but it's different. So I had actually tried out a few stickers in this book a while ago and was going to use it for a journal and then abandoned it. So I thought, hey, I'm going to turn this into a glue book because I have so much ephemera and things that I pick up on vacation, or little things that come in the mail, cards that are really cute that you don't want to just throw away, that kind of thing. And I have a couple of drawers full of them. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to start a glue book. It popped up in my feed the other day. So I thought, why not? So this was my first attempt a while ago, of starting to journal again, like the other pages. But yeah, what I started was a glue book. So I've glued the pages, or actually washi taped them together because it'll be way too full if I use every single page. And this was literally all stuff I had in my drawer. So for example, this is packaging. This was actually a Tommy Bahama envelope that my husband got with some kind of sales offer in it, which I thought was so beautiful. So I cut that out. This was from my Hobonichi Weeks packaging. This was just a piece of random vellum. I don't know why I had that, but I did, because it actually had holes punched in it, and I don't know what on earth that would even fit. This was a little punch out from a scrapbook, like a page of cutouts or whatever. This was a sticker. This is a cute little envelope that I had. Like, I don't even know where it came from. This was a stamp that came on an order. This was a piece of vellum. This was this was a piece of packaging, just junk, for lack of a better term, stuff that would hit the garbage, literally. The only thing I think on here that wasn't junk was this. And this is again, this was sent to me in a Happy Mail, and it's actually not a sticker, but I thought it was kind of cool. So that was the first page, and it was so much fun. It was just like, throw the stuff down. Oh, don't like this, move it over, whatever, and then glue it all down. So it was really, I really enjoyed it. And so then this page I did a couple days later. This is all ephemera from trips to London, or England, I should say. So, I had a map from the Tower of London. I had bought a really cute little tea towel. So here's the packaging from the tea towel. This was reward card. We had signed up for a Historic Royal Palaces membership because we were, touring all their properties, and that was like for free hot chocolate. If you, stamp so many, you got one free. This is actually from quite a long time ago, 2023. This one was just a train ticket. This was from visiting Anne Hathaway's house again. This is from 2018. So that's how long I've been collecting some of this stuff. And I was like, I need to get it down and remember it. This was a piece of beautiful sticker off of a roll from the London Gifties collection that's in the shop right now. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This was tea bag from Twinings or Twinnings, however you say that. I'm never sure. Please correct me. That we had purchased in the UK. So I really, again, I just enjoyed it. It was fun. I added a bit of scraps that I had left over from a junk journal, and it was just mindless. And I just had music playing, and it was so much fun. So, and I feel now as I go through it, I'm kind of sorting through things and, recycling some things and throwing some things out. So it's good that way too. So that's what I've got done so far. That's it. This is a nice thick notebook, and I hope that it will expand, quite nicely, because I know a lot of the videos, they get very, very fat. So yeah, that's my new thing. I did watch one video that said glue books are out. Who cares? I don't. So I'm gonna glue my junk down. So yeah, and I mean, someday probably my kids will be like, oh my God, Mom, like, what were you thinking? This is so silly. But anyhow, don't care. Maybe they'll appreciate it. I don't know. But in the meantime, I'm just finding that it's fun. And like I said, it's literally therapeutic. So if you're interested in that, you should check out, there's so many videos, videos about what the difference is between junk journals and glue books. And some people are very like, glue books should only be from pictures you like in magazines. And some, it's such a you do you. Like, it just doesn't matter. There's no rules. There are no police that are going to come along and say, you know, whatever. But you'd think there was from some of the videos you watch. But anyway, that's what I've been up to. That's the spread for the week coming up next week. And yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful week. I hope that you have great weather wherever you are. And we will see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye.